Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Kamloops, British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube Live or my Facebook Live. This is my Thursday where we'll look at something that you could have or will have in your crafting studio. It's it's an excellent tool, and I just want to kind of go through and show you a tiny little bit about this. So welcome. Remember that this is part of a live, so if you don't like it when I'm talking with different people, you can just watch it on a replay and scoot on by that. Well, hello Ina and hello Judy. I really appreciate you being here. So let's talk about color, right? So in our catalog, the annual catalog on page 132 and 133, there is a color wheel that has all of the Stampin' Up! Colors. This was such a huge smash when we went to On Stage. We had gotten one with all the new in colors, that now what's coming around, and I'm just going to move this off to the side, is we are going to have available on November the 5th is going to be this color coach. Years ago, we used to have a color coach, but of course they wouldn't be any good for us right now. Hello, Vicki. Right now, because they're all different colors, right? So what I wanted to do was show you this amazing color wheel. This is so much better than the one in the catalog because of this. This is the wheel that does it. So they have a big Brad. And hello, Judy. And I'm just going to show you how this goes together. It's really quite simple. Like I say, if you were one of the lucky ones and was a demonstrator, you got to go to On Stage. You got to get one of these. Now, what it does is it moves around. Oh, you just got yours on it. Yes. Now, there are lots of different things, and I'm thinking maybe I might do this once in a while. I'll show you the different ones. But there's monochromatic. There's complementary colors. And a complementary color, you would go opposite. Because opposites attract. And then there's the analogous ones that are here, and I'm probably going to spell it or say it wrong, but oh well. And then we also have the triadic ones as well. On the back, it does explain all the different ones. It has our neutrals there. It has all this, but let's go and let's do the easiest one that's there. So let's go and do a monochromatic. And I'll do a monochromatic card, but so pretty. I would put these colors together anyways. They look really, really nice together, even though you may say to yourself, oh, I don't know if that looks very good. But honestly, I have to tell you, this is going to change your life for what colors you can put together. Hello, Mandy. So, like I say, would you ever think of putting... Well, I guess you could. Not that I would use this, but there's pumpkin pie and pecan pie, and yes, they do go amazing together. But there's also ones that you go, let's see, if we went with Poppy Parade and Flirty Flamingo, but they do go together very, very well. So what we want to do is we're going to make a card today, and we're going to use monochromatic, because monochromatic is probably one of the easiest ones to work with. So you would go to this wheel here, and that's the beauty of this. It didn't have any of those wheels. The ones we got at On Stage did. But they will tell you what they are. So monochromatic, if you're just starting out, you just choose a color that you love. Now mine is going to be a color, I'm going to be using Mossy Meadow. So let me just go and see what would go with Mossy Meadow. I could go with Garden Green, Soft Seafoam, and Mossy Meadow. Now, I don't mind Mossy Meadow, but I never was an Old Olive person. I never was a Garden Green person. But I think what I'm going to do, and I don't think I ever would have put Granny Apple Green with Old Olive and Mossy Meadow, but guess what? We are going to today. Hello, Laura. So let's go and let's play with this color together. This is available as of November the 5th, and it's an online exclusive. So we are going to use probably one of the nicest sweets in in the mini catalog is the Peaceful Evergreens. It's a mega sweet, but I love these trees because they're distinctive trees. And then of course, look at this painted trees, this embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, and when you see how it works together, it's like, wow. So I went and I have all these colors. I've got those 3 colors together, and I kind of just, I've just got them here. So Old Olive and Mossy Meadow, I have no problem putting together. The Granny Apple Green, I went, ooh, that's a little bit different. Now, honestly, I've got to tell you, this Granny Apple Green looks a lot brighter on my camera than what it really does in real life. So I could match it up like that and do it on a very thin one. But to tone it down, and I really have to tone this down because I'm seeing it on the camera and I'm going, ooh, that is really, really bright. So I'm going to come in and I am going to tone it down just a bit. Nothing too serious. But then maybe you can get so that you really see this. But in real life, it's really not that bad. So I'm going to come in with my Mossy Meadow. Hello, Pam. And I'm just going to sponge this just a bit. And not that it's that big of a deal, but that's going to be a layer for the Old Olive. Now, I could have picked a lot prettier colors together, but I didn't know. I was having issues what stamp set to use, and I'm still on this Christmas thing, right? Oh, I really want to. I went and I cut out in this, the dies for these trees are amazing. So I actually even have one. I've got a gold one. I've got some Mossy Meadow ones. Thought I had a Granny Apple Green one. I do have a Granny Apple Green one. Like I say, I just sort of cut these out and I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do it. But I did get some other stuff off of my my leftovers from stuff. So I'm just going to go in and I think we'll just tone this down just a bit. But it's still keeping that same tone of the Granny Apple Green. Lemon Lime Twist would have been a little bit, but anyways, I think that's a better look to it. Oh, it really doesn't look that great even on the screen as I look at it. How are the colors there for you? Like, is this really, really bright? Because I know in my screen, it's really bright. But we're going to play with it. All right, so this is 3 3/4 by 5, and this is the Old Olive. And this Granny Apple Green is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And that's just giving us a tiny little bit. Let me just bring this down just a bit here. So I'm just going to put that on there. And I thought, well, I can do that. That's not a problem. Here I go again. I'm back and forth. I had a class in here last night. But look at this embossing folder. Now, that even looks really bright, but this is Old Olive, and this is the debossed side. It's very pretty. We'll just put this on here. And like I say, this is just going to be a very simple card. Again, it's almost like a masculine card. Not liking the Granny Apple Green. It does work though. I'm going to have to show it when you come to the house. I think you'll be quite shocked at how well it actually works. All right, so this, I'm not going to put this on because I think I'm going to put some gold ribbon around there. And I was going to use some of this ribbon. Well, let's just go ahead and put that on there. Well, no, we'll do it after. Anyways, I can take off. I've got the Granny Apple Green on there. This is the Mossy Meadow with these particular trees. And I thought, oh, I've got to use gold on here, right? But I want you to play with that, the color wheel and the color coach, because it's really, these colors, I love these colors together. I was actually going to try doing a card with this, and it didn't really sing to me. Anyway, I don't know where my thing went to. I'll have to use a poker. Hello, Marilyn. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put these on here. So I'm just gonna glue. Now, a lot of people just use glue, just dots with their glue. I don't have enough time to play with that. So I'm just going to actually go put this like this, and I'm gonna let it set. I'm gonna do the same with this. Yeah, the Granny Apple Green really looks quite well. Quite good. Quite well. Oh my goodness. Alright. And I've been meaning to say Happy Halloween. In Australia, you're finished with Halloween now. We're just... the little trick-or-treaters are hopefully will be coming around. Okay, so I'm going to use this, but I'm going to come in with my glue dots. And I'm actually going to use them to kind of poke it up a little bit. So I'm just taking my glue dot, I'm scrunching it up. And let's go ahead and put that, a couple of these on there. And that's just going to give a tiny bit of depth. And another one. And I think what I'll start doing when I'm using different colors, maybe what we could do is on a mystery thing is even do a challenge, a color challenge, and I'll take it off of the, take it right off of the color wheel. And then we're going to go ahead and just put this one. I think we can stick that one down right there. And then, like I say, this is going to go onto here. Now, I also have, and this has been on my desk for quite a while, I have this in Mossy Meadow, the Christmas one, and that's from the other, it's the Peaceful Wishes, I think. Anyways, I think this might have, not sure if it has, nope. Yep, it actually has adhesive tape in here. I'm just going to take that off. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I just... no. So we're going to put that on with some glue. Hi Denise, how you doing? So I'm coming to Winnipeg on 17th of December. A little later this year. But we definitely have to get together. Yeah, it'd be really nice to get together. And then, now with this big one like this is how I find that the best way to do this is to hold it at the bottom and put it up there. Now, I could also turn around, because I also had this cut out with Old Olive, but I think the Mossy Meadow would be better, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on. Yeah, I haven't been to Winnipeg for, it'll be a whole year. Don't know. That went awfully fast. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Now, I know I have these little gold dots somewhere. But I'll go ahead and I'll just get this. Just need to get my, there we go, our little dots here. Yeah, so like I say, I'm excited to get there, but so much still to do here. So how many trick-or-treaters do you guys get? I might be lucky to have one or two. go. Oh, this is sticking all over the place. Oh, you're in Vancouver. Ah. Be careful that I think they might have snow on the Coquihalla if you're coming up that way. Oops, this slid down just a bit. I'm just going to pick that up and put that on there. There we go. And then this can just go straight across here. It's a very monochromatic card. Okay, and then this is just going to go on here. Now, do I want ribbon on there or don't I? I think this can be a very, very simple card. I don't like how this ties bows, so we're not going to use that ribbon. We're going to actually end up and use Okay, I have some pearls that look just perfect on here. And these are the blooming pearls. And I'm going to show you something. These gold ones look really nice on here. But these are a pretty peacock pearl. I think they're pretty peacock. And I really think, see how that, well, let's just go with the gold. We'll put some gold on there. Like I say, really simple card. Just so that we can learn the theory of the color wheel. And another one. We might just have to use 5 on this one. Just because those pearls are so small. There, and one here. There we go. None yet, eh? Oh, and you're Judy, is it? Oh, it's 7:32. Yes, you're 3 hours ahead. Wow. And I have special treats for them because I have the treats that I made at my Ghouls Day, and that is on there. Okay, so this is just going to come like this. Let's put this on. So I strongly suggest that you try these colors together. Now, that's like that. You know what? I think I'm going to move that. This one, it kind of gets hidden there. I think I'll put it right there. And then I have a piece of Very Vanilla to go on the inside. And this is one of my favorite techniques that I'm going to do. And I showed this actually to a bunch of new customers. Oh, thank you. Pretty simple. So I'm just going to use this one. And I'll come in. Jeez. All my blocks are down at the other end of the table too. Oh. It's amazing how I can do that. I think we need to have a bigger one. And this is our generation stamping that we're just going to put on the inside. So this is Christmas. So I have my... Okay, so you're going to stamp once, stamp over here, and let's stamp right down there. And then that is going to give us our 3 generation stamping. And I could have gone and put one of those stamps from that stamp set. Let's do that. And that's this Peaceful Wishes. This is the other part that goes with this. Wishing you all the things that, okay, thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for the merriest. I actually have that right here. Let's go ahead and put that on the inside of this. Now, this is a photopolymer. And I know all my stuff is at the other end. If you notice, this is an old opening. I had to dig it out for my class last night. So just like that. Laura, I probably have 3 sets of blocks, but last night we used 2 stamp sets and I had them going on opposite sides of the table and all those blocks were used. All right, so let's go ahead and put that on the inside there. So who thinks they're going to start using the color wheel? I think I might do that on a mystery challenge. I might say, okay, let's use the color wheel. And if you have the catalog, you can use the color wheel from that. And let's do like our color coach. And I could say, I think this would be interesting. Misty Moonlight, Azure Afternoon, and Balmy Blue. These ones are interesting. Flirty Flamingo. I know Poppy Parade and Flirty Flamingo do go together. I do know that. But and these ones, oh my goodness. Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Pretty Peacock, and Lost Lagoon would be nice together as well. Oh, thank you. All right, you guys. So simple card, right? It looks more difficult than what it really is. But at least it's something that we can, we'll start playing with a little bit more with the color coach. I think once we get to triadic colors are the ones that are directly across from one another. Like, how does this sound to you? Lemon Lime Twist, Azure Afternoon, and Flirty Flamingo. Oh my goodness. Do you want to see what those colors look like together? Azure Afternoon, Flirty Flamingo, and what one did I say? And Lemon Lime Twist. You just see how that, ooh. Well, it does work. Look at that. Wow. Anyways, that's summer colors, obviously. But just showing you that sort of stuff, I think would be really interesting to see, say, a Highland Heather, pumpkin pie. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm so not with the orange colors there, but let's see how that works. All right, you guys, so if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. Don't forget, today's the last day, so if you're thinking about getting that bargain by joining the Stampin' Up! Community, do it today, because you get so much extra stuff today. And then, yeah, it's a great time to do it. So, like I say, remember to give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. And I will be back on Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And our clocks are moving back. Yes, it will be available as of November the 5th. The Color Coach is as an online exclusive. So it's excellent, and what a great tool to play with. I mean, I remember when we used to have different color coaches as well, but this one works really quite well, even with that Granny Apple Green on there. Awesome. All right, you guys, remember to create, because it's great for the soul, and we will see you on Saturday, 10 o'clock with my card sketch. All right, you guys, bye for now.